saw Loaf as
Loaf
place
bread.
number 3 beating
Yeah.
number 1 Elminster, so
Yep.
who knows?
Everything can happen. Okay, so we are waiting for the... Oh, they're starting, and there they go. Let's see.
Kyle with a little head start here.
Yeah,
Oh, that
he
will be a late
can
start.
mash. He's just a little bit better in mashing.
Yeah.
He's naming
when you
himself
watch the timer, it's just the stream delay.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because LegendEater is mashing faster right now. He will be done quicker, I
The
think.
timers are
Yeah.
okay. Now it fits together perfectly. Well, and Legend going for the PC potion, and Kyon is
Kyon
not
is
going for it.
Oh wow! Okay, Kyon is taking his risk already in the beginning.
Getting the first few seconds ahead and
Wow.
taking the risk of dying to Bulbasaur. Let's see if
Wow.
that pays off for him.
Yeah, Flutz, can you tell us how unbelievable tricky this is?
The thing is, Bulbasaur is a really tricky fight because he can growl you, and growl means you do less damage, and you basically lower his defense and try to tackle him to death. But when you don't deal that much damage with your tackles, his tackles can actually kill you and bring you in the risk of death if you get too many growls. So this is a potential death. And if you take this risk, you can save a few seconds. But if you die, you can lose like
2 minutes?
2 minutes.
Or maybe 3.
Minutes.
Yeah.
4, something like that. At least a lot of time. But it is not that likely to die actually. So it is a reasonable risk, but it still is a risk taken this race.
Well, it's cool to see that in the first minute of this race, there is already a risk that can have a lot of impact in this race. So let's see how it goes. They're both almost equally starting the fight, though. Kyon is a little bit earlier, but he gets the growl first turn into a tackle.
Looks like Legend did up some time with.
Yep. And Legend is getting as well a growl. Okay, then there comes the growl fill for Kyon.
Kyon also already missed a tackle.
Ooh, and another growl fill. Oh, there he goes. Oh, and another growl fill as well with LegendEaters. Well, it's going really close.
It's really close, but I think both will survive this if nothing bad happens.
Yeah, it looks like both. There is no 10 attack Squirtle. They're both having an 11 or 12.
And it paid off for Kyon. He actually finished first. Legend is really close behind him, so both rival fights were quite equal.
Yeah, so in the end it paid off for Kyon to skip the PC potion, because now he is ahead, and well, there he goes. He's starting his round 1 adventure. He's getting in the first cross, he's getting his encounter. But
and it's a Rattata he can kill, so what you're looking for on Route 1 is one encounter you can kill, either being a Rattata level 3 or 2, or a bird, a Pidgey level 2. You can also kill a level 3 Pidgey, but that is more like what you want to kill it, like when you have nothing left to kill.
Yeah, it looks like they both... Well, no, LegendEater got 1 tackle now, but they're both almost didn't get any damage from the wild Pokemon.
Kyon actually getting no damage, so he's still... Oh no, no. He didn't pick up a potion, so he can't skip the 3 potion. That would be another risk he could take.
3rd encounter for Leon, and 2 encounters so far for Legend. And Legend is taking the lead now because he just got 2 encounters. And it's still a close start.
Yeah, definitely. So both taking the pastel, they have to bring it back to Oak now. And now, basically, everything will be determined by how many encounters both players get.
Yep. Let's see if Legend is going to take a YOLO grass, or if he's going to play it. He's going to play it safe.
No YOLO grass for him.
No YOLO grass, and as well for Kyon, he's also going for the safe route with less
No
encounter
Glichless.
chance. But he
he
still
gets
gets an encounter. Oh, he is unlucky there.
Level 4 Pidgey if you have bad speed. Okay,
Yep.
you get away. At least
Oh.
not the level 5 Pidgey.
By the way, Flutz, did you check the specials? I forgot to check the specials.
I didn't check it either, but I
We can
mean it
check
doesn't
it.
matter up until Brock, and we can notice.
Yeah, we can
Maybe
see.
we'll both check stats after Weedle
The Weedle
as
guy.
well.
Yeah.
And we can take a look then.
So they both start mashing again. As quick as possible, and they're both talking from the left side of Oak instead of behind Oak.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure if everybody knows, but talking to Oak from left or behind is equally fast, and you do that because your rival walking up the screen is actually slower than you yourself, and that's why you want him to do as few steps as possible.
Exactly.
And when you talk from Oak from the front to Oak from the front, then he has to walk around you, which loses time.
And Legend gets one encounter, and so far Kyon can... Oh, that's the second encounter, and Kyon so far can walk through, and he's taking the lead now, because he get an encounterless second part of the Route 1. So... it has a small lead. Like
now
5 seconds.
The next thing that can put Legend in the lead is if he does a faster Nido manip. I'm pretty sure Kyan will do the easy manip.
Yep, Kyan bought 5 Pokeballs. What is,
Okay.
in my eyes, a bit risky for a race.
I don't think so. 5 Pokeballs is a reasonable buy. Most of all, it guarantees you to buy 12 XQC, 5 speed, and 3 special, which is the main strat for normal Earthquake strats.
Yep.
So money-wise, that's a smart option. I don't know if you will, if Legend with 6 Pokeballs will buy less potions, or it's going for another strat there. Maybe buying 1 less XQC.
Yep.
So what we both did is doing manip now, and this RNG manipulation. Legend failed.
Legend didn't get it. He was trying to do the God Nido manip instead of Kyon, who was doing the, well, we call it FBEE manip.
And he's resetting as well because he failed the YOLO ball.
Wow, so both are resetting.
What they both are doing is saving on a certain spot and doing exactly timed inputs directly after resetting the game. So when you do that, you get the same results all the time. So saving in one certain spot will lead to the same result when you reset, when you do the exact same inputs at the exact same time every time. And that also means you can YOLO ball the Pokemon you get sometimes with the right YOLO ball in the frames, and then it gets in every time. But it looks like Kyle failed that. And at this point,
he got second ball.
He got it.
Second ball.
Good thing he got it second ball. At this point, it would have been better for him to tackle twice to secure the catch, but he risked it and it paid off. So with 3 balls left, he shouldn't have any issues when he gets the Paris catch.
Exactly. And also LegendEater, he got his a little bit slight stronger Nidoran now than Kyon, but well, something like 17 or 20 seconds later. So there's still a small gap between these two players.
Yeah. The difference in these two Nidos is that Legend's Nidoran has a better defense stat, and his defense stat is 15 DV. DVs are values more accurate with the growth rate of your stat, so he will have higher defense than Kyon's Nidoran.
Yeah, I think we will come back on that part when they are both have to start to battle the short guy after Brock, because that guy, well, with the manip Nido that LegendEater, the Nido that LegendEater is using, he can, well, he can play it a little bit more safer than Kyon can do, because of the higher defense. The hits that Rattata will do on your Nidoran will be more of an impact than Kyon will have. So we're gonna see. Okay, the Weedle fight is a fight that you don't want to get poisoned by a Weedle. Both players don't want. They would love to see
something
shots.
you can use quite some time on. Also, not having to heal is an issue, and Legend gets the poison on second poison
Close
sting.
already. Oh, so early the poison.
This
Oh,
may
and
be
the
enough
critical.
to put kind of good lead now for this part.
Indeed. It looks like Kyon is getting away with it without getting poisoned.
And let's check. Is he checking his special? He's not.
He is not checking his special, so it will still be a surprise for us. Or maybe he knows himself that he has good special already.
Yeah, maybe he checked it on the first fight, having the 12 special on level 8. On level 6, I mean. Which means he two-shots Brock on both Pokemon.
Legend had to use his potion already, and I hope that Kyon is still not forgetting to switch his Nidoran in the first place.
Yeah, that's something he has to do. Also, he should
there he goes.
Okay. Swapping.
Yeah.
One of his main problems right now is that he only has... Oh, right, he picked up the potion. Good, okay, so he has one potion left.
With an encounter on LegendEater screen. Oof, he got a Kakuna level 6. Small time lost for him. Wait, didn't he save? Did Kyon not save before Brock?
He did not save.
Wow.
It looks like he either checked a special and knows he has a good special, which basically means Brock is pretty safe, so he doesn't actually need to save.
Yeah.
Or he's just YOLOing it, and that would be quite risky if he has bad special.
Well, he gets
still not too difficult to beat him then. And
he gets good special. Yeah. Let's see what Legend is doing.
Both he is not going for early potion shopping, so they both have enough potions left. And Legend starting with Brock fight as well now.
And Kyon is hoping for Screech or Tackle would be fine from Onyx. Okay, he gets Screech, that's nice. Tackle misses indeed the best option. Oh,
he's using Bite, but
he's fine.
He has good special.
He's fine.
So that's okay. And Legend also having good special.
Yep. Very nice.
Which means he won't fall behind by a big Margain. And now the next fight that will give him an opportunity to catch up is the Short Sky fight, which we talked about already.
Exactly. Short Sky can be Short Sky can be really trolly. The Ekans knows the move Rep, and well, Rep can cost you 2 turns, 3, 4, or even 5 turns. And if you get repped twice, it can be 10 turns maximum, Flutz.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Good math there. And
yeah.
That would lose quite some time. Yeah, and basically what we both do now is also swapping the options. Battle style will be moved to set, so you don't get the text box of do you want to switch your Pokemon when Pokemon died. That was only helpful for swap strats on Brock when you wanted to give the extra experience to your Nidoran. But now you don't need it, since from now on Nidoran will kill every single Pokemon that you encounter.
Exactly.
If everything goes well, that is.
Yeah, and also by just changing the setting, it will, in the end, when we look at the complete time that it will cost, it saves like 2 or 3 minutes in total, I think.
Oh, and he's going for 8 potions and 6 balls, which means he is most likely only buying 11 Executions.
Yeah, indeed. Oh, he didn't get the 3-shot on Caterpie.
And thanks, Karen. In chat.
And still, it is really close. They're just
Really
they're just one small part of the trainer battle in difference.
And what you want to get here is actually one string shot, because one string shot helps you a lot with ranges on this fight.
Yeah.
There's something called a badge boost, and which basically means they killed Brock. And when you get a stat change, for example, a string shot which lowers your speed, that means you get bonus attack up until the next gym leader fight. It only lasts for one trainer battle though, but it definitely helps on ranges, most of all on this fight. And on some other fights later on it is also helpful.
Yeah, and there we go. We see Kyon now healing up his Nidoran, making his preparations. He's saving now, so I think he's done for some YOLOing, because Brock and skipping PC Potion were his risky strats. But now, before Short Guy, he is saving.
Which
and
is
we'll see.
Actually a good thing, because he is the one with the worst defense, and he's more likely to die in this fight.
Ooh,
actually not healing, YOLOing with 28 HP.
He is scared. He is on a scary. He's going for it.
This is really risky.
This is really risky.
He got a tail rip. He will definitely die if Red Hatter uses any move.
I think he's dead now. Yep.
Yeah.
He got double critted by quick attack. That
and
is
Legend gets crit as well.
Very, very unlucky.
But he's using the potion, playing it safe here, so he doesn't
Legend,
have to reset.
Yeah, Legend is playing it a lot better here now, because they both got in the same situation. But and he gets another critical horn attack, critical quick attack.
This is actually pretty unlucky, and he is.
He's lucky as well. But he survived and killed Red Hatter.
But he is going for the red bar on Ekans. Actually,
look at that. Kyon again got quick attack crit.
Okay,
it's now
so
on
he
12.
heals out of it.
Oh no! And
now he's not going for the critical.
No, but he has to heal. He has to heal. Okay, he is.
Now he's doing it. He's actually doing some risky plays here. It didn't pay off in the first time, but okay, he only gets a turret now. So this time he gets lucky and he gets through. Ekans still there, but Ekans can only lose time and doesn't bring him into the position of resetting again, most likely.
Yep. For Legend, Short Sky was a good fight for him.
Yeah,
Ekans was kind to him, so he's taking the lead again.
He had to use potions, but that's okay. He's pretty fast compared to Kyan on this fight, though, because he didn't have to reset.
Yeah. Kyon got the rep 2 turn, but it was or 3 turn, but it was safe, and he's done with Short Sky now as well. And it looks like Legend turned the exact pace around Kyon, because Kyon was at first like 2 Pokemons in a fight difference ahead, and now it's looking like Legend is
having 10 horn attacks left for now. So he has 8 after Caterpie, which most likely will be fine since he didn't get string shotted in this fight. But on the next fight he can also still get string shotted, which means he could be slower than a Metapod with 2 string shots. And that is actually bad, since Metapod being faster than you means he uses Harden at first.
He can tackle.
Then it's slower to fight. Same goes for this fight. Kyan is still on right now. When you get string shotted, it's pretty bad, because Harden loses a lot of time because you have to do more turns on this Pokemon. But when you outspeed this Pokemon without the string shot, it's basically fine. The crit still helps a lot. Most of all, when you get string shotted, you basically want to crit, since crits ignore the stat difference. So if you crit, the crit doesn't put into consideration that the Metapod used Harden, and so the bonus defense doesn't get calculated in there.
It looks like LegendEater is fine now. He's also critting the Metapod on first turn, so he will left the fight with 2 or 1 Horn attacks left. Okay, he has 1 Horn attack left after the fight. Oh, and also Kyon is critting, but he's critting on the Caterpie. What saves him an Horn attack as well.
Kyon for the red bar.
Yeah. Kyon on red bar, indeed. And while we're watching him on red bar smashing the Metapod with Horn attack, we'll see LegendEater walking some grass patches but didn't get an encounter, so he's walking now to the next pieces of grass. And he is hoping for Spearow or Pidgey.
And he gets a Pidgey.
Get a Pidgey. Level 6. He can tackle this.
And Kyon actually getting 7 HP after this fight, so he is still in red bar. 8 HP wouldn't have been enough.
And he gets
as far as
Spearow.
I know. So he is
And
still in
level
red
5.
bar. Which is pretty nice on this fight as well. Since it skips quite a lot.
No! He got a crit on Spearow. Kyon kills his flyer for the extra experience. Accidentally.
Actually, getting a level 5 Spearow is a Pokemon you should Poison Sting because the tackle can kill even without a crit.
Kill without crit.
Okay, but now he gets it, falling behind again because he killed the Spearow, but at least he got some experience.
What is Legend doing?
I don't know.
Legend is walking. What? Wait, what? Legend is.
I don't know. Maybe something broke on his end.
I have the
His
feeling
gamepad, his keyboard.
he's walking down.
Something happened.
Wait, he can't stop walking down.
Maybe some button of his gamepad is stuck or something like that.
Okay, it's fixed.
If he's playing on emulator, maybe pressing some wrong buttons on emulator on Windows 10 actually makes the Windows game thing show up on your emulator, so you walk the direction you inputted, and then you have to close the window that showed up. That actually happened to me quite sometimes, and maybe that's what happened to LegendEater as well.
Wow!
Quite unfortunate.
Fortunate, because he's now behind, and Kyon. Oh, they're so close now. Look at this. They are really close.
Now it comes down to encounters again.
And Legend gets the Paris. He did a manip, I think. I didn't see it, but I think Legend used an early Paris manip.
Yeah, and he goes for the catch and he gets it.
Whew.
This is actually an interesting one. I never saw this Paris manip. The ones I know catch a Paris a little later.
Yeah.
And he's still going for this nerd. So he's not. Okay. So both on Super Nerd now, making this really close. They are basically only one turn from each other.
Yeah, so I think in the end that would mean that LegendEater is slight ahead on Kyon because he has his Paris already. But then again, Kyon has already some experience from the Spearow. So, well, it is quite close.
That is true. I mean, the Spearow experience most likely won't matter that much, but
Yeah,
you can kill some lower level Zubats if he wants to get the experience.
Yeah.
And let's see which manip both are going for from now on. Kyon most likely will do the post-last manip. And Legend will most likely at this point do it as well, but it looks like he went for early Paris, but will still do post-last manip. Usually you do the early Paris when you go for Mega Punch manip, but he isn't doing that one. So let's see.
And it's really cool, Flats, because they both got an encounter. They both didn't try to kill it, so they are almost on exact time starting this fight now in the last.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. They also have the exact same HP.
Yeah.
One interesting thing that could be a reason for him doing the early Paris manip would be that he wants to catch the early Paris and kill the late Paris at level 12.
Yeah.
To secure getting enough experience.
And enough experience would mean to be level 30 on an oddish later on. What is, well, a guaranteed success in the rock journal.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Luckily, they both didn't press B. They didn't cancel the evolution. So there they go. Both starting Mount Moon Manip.
So it looks like he actually wants to go for the level 12 Paris kill, which is an interesting strategy for securing the experience. I'm not 100% sure this is actually worth it, because you can get through without the experience if you don't get it too, but you get it on one encounter to kill. So it seems like an interesting strat to go for.
Yeah, and I keep continue saying it, but I really like how close this race is so far.
Yeah, definitely.
It's really cool to see them both going almost smoothly, doing the same. Ooh, Kyon making a misstep there, and well, he get a Paris.
He still gets a Paris.
I think it's secret strategy that we don't know about.
And in chat, Glass, yeah, they definitely do it for no encounters. So that's the basic reason for doing this manip too. But we were talking about why he called for Paris earlier, since you get the Paris at the end. And it looks like he actually wanted to secure it or wants to secure the kill. So
he kills it, okay.
At this point, he did the easy manip for level 10, talking about LegendEater, so he got the early Paris actually to secure the catch. And he didn't want to kill the late Paris, since he did the manip for the Paris level 10 at level 12, and at level 10 wouldn't have been enough.
Yeah, Kyon is now getting us a little bit behind, because he has some extra tiles where he gets encounters on. And he already got 2 of them now. So yeah, Legend is taking the lead here. He has good XP.
Kyon got quite lucky, because he did get the Paris encounter there.
Yeah, well, he was lucky by getting a Paris at first. It was just not the right moment.
And the reason why you catch Paris is basically because you need it for 2 things. One is teaching cut to it, and the second thing is teaching dig to it.
Exactly.
So your bird is basically for you learning fly, and strength and surf will be taught to your Squirtle. So basically these are the Pokemon you need for all the extra moves you need in the game.
Yeah, and it looks like LegendEater is able to end the Mount Moon before the 30-minute mark. And for Kyon, that's gonna be tough, I think.
Gonna be interesting. Legend also needing 1 extra encounter now if he wants to get enough experience for being level 23 for Mankey on Nugget Bridge.
Yep.
And having the possibility of being level 30 for the Oddish in Rock Tunnel, if he wants to have that too.
Yeah, I think he probably would go to level 18 right now on Coughing, but he needs to Zubat level 8, I think. At least.
And now Legend is basically the nerd fight ahead. Getting the good old Helix Fossil.
He's hoping he's not getting disabled on his horn attack.
Oh, and he's bonking for the encounter, so he definitely wants to get the experience.
Oh, and Kyon gets disabled, but lucky for him, he gets it on Leer and not on his horn attack.
Yeah. And so Legend actually got the experience he wanted. Now being level 18, having some better ranges on Nugget Bridge. And that is helpful. And he got a sub 30 Mount Moon exit, which is solid in a race.
Yeah,
Kyan
really nice.
won't get it, sadly, but
Yeah.
it's still he's still not that far behind.
Well, he will get the sub 31, so that's still for him. I think it's really good.
Well, let's see. He can still get encounters, but I don't want to jinx it.
Exactly. Oh yeah, he gets it.
Okay, I jinxed it. I'm sorry,
You
guys.
jinxed it, nuts.
I actually jinxed it.
Oh wow.
Getting the Geodude encounter. He didn't want.
LegendEater didn't get blocked by
Oh,
the guy.
and he gets 3-stepped.
Oh, he gets
So,
3-stepped.
3-step is the worst you can happen to you, because the earliest you can get an encounter after you got an encounter is 3 steps, and that actually just happened to Kyan. He still has the sub 31 Mount Moon.
Yeah, the problem with Kyon is that he didn't get enough experience now in Mount Moon. This last encounter was a Zubid level 9, and I think it would have been better if he killed it. Then he would be at least level 18. Yeah.
He had the chance of getting the extra levels, but he didn't go for it, which is still fine, but it would have been safer in the end.
Legend gets the sand attack, and he's not switching out. He's continuing, and he misses.
Well, most likely...
Double sand attack!
Most likely he did it because you basically want to get one more horn attack through, because you have to free shot, and when you swap out and then swap back, you can get sand attacked again, and that's not what you want.
Exactly. So he's changing to Pidgey, and Pidgey will likely die to a quick attack. And well, he's not going to get sand attacked anymore. But the sand attack gives Kyon a small chance to come closer now to Legend.
Yeah, definitely. If he doesn't get sand attacked and kills the Pidgeotto in one try, he will actually make up a lot at this point, because Legend also got sand attacked on the Pidgey he swapped in to get killed. So basically why they swap out on being sand attacked is because the sand attack is resetted, so you don't have accuracy loss anymore when you swap your Pokemon out. And when you let it be killed, you also don't lose experience. And it looks like Kyan didn't get sand attacked. I just looked on Legend's screen.
Exactly. So he is winning a little bit of time here on the rival fight.
So this is really interesting, because the race is pretty close at this point.
And that is what we like. We like the close races.
We like the close races, because when the races are close, we can say let Lance decide.
Exactly.
Because there's still so much coming up. And
check that red bar, man.
There's the red bar for Kyan, so he actually can catch up even more. But he also has risk.
Oh no! He died.
He should have seeded. I didn't saw that he was leech seeded, so
yeah, he is going with Squirtle now. I think he.
Oh my god, this is pretty bad for him now, and he definitely should have fielded.
Yeah, he's resetting. He is resetting.
Wait, he's resetting? Did he save before the fight?
I'm not sure.
Well, most likely he did reset, right? He did save.
I guess.
No!
Oh wow! He is back into the Mount Moon, and he has to do the Mount Moon.
This is actually pretty bad for him. It looks like he just did a panic reset because he wanted to get out of this death as fast as possible, and he didn't keep in mind that he's last saved on that Manip
on the Mount Moon Manip. Oh.
Well, I mean, he has the chance to get the Manip now.
Yeah. Well, I just hope he's not forfeiting, because you never
getting
know
the
what will happen.
Zubat here, which looks like I don't think is that an IGT0 Zubat? I don't think so.
No, I think he just messed up. I guess.
This is pretty bad for Kyle now. So basically, it would have been way faster if you just let his other Pokemon die or killed the guy and went for extra experience. But this is pretty slow now. And this is putting Legend on a really good spot for this race at this point of the game.
Indeed. Legend is doing quite well so far. Let's see if he gets a Sun attack from this Pidgey.
To be fair, there's still a lot coming up,
there
so it's definitely not over for Kyle, but it is getting quite hard for him to come back now. Also considering that Legend has most likely a better late game execution, remembering that he is higher ranked on the leaderboard.
Exactly.
But as we've seen in the last race with Snorms against Raz, the most important thing is that you play on your own pace and finish your runs, because that is the most important thing. Do what you are capable of and finish as fast as you can.
LegendEater now on 0 PP horn attack, so he barely just got enough horn attacks on this Nugget Bridge. He is learning Trash before Mankey because he got enough experience from the Mount Moon. And for him, it would be all the way Trashing now.
And this actually saves some time on not having the experience, because if you wouldn't get the experience, you would have had to horn attack the Mankey, and that would have been a 2-shot, for example.
Yeah.
Looking fresh for this
Both
fight.
critting at the same time. That was cool.
But that crit was the time loss.
Yeah.
Extra text box, he would have one-shotted anyway.
Yeah, but Flutz, does Kyon have a Paris right now?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. I don't think he got a Paris encounter.
Ooh.
And Legend decided to not join Team Rocket, so he has to fight for Rocket.
Oh.
Well then.
Okay. Go.
There you go. Hopefully he will win the Nugget.
Yeah.
But it looks good for him.
Because it will make him rich. And he need it. Well, he gets some critical hits that are unnecessary. But besides that, Thresh is doing his job,
And
killing everything in one hit.
3740 Nugget Bridge, which isn't bad. This is actually a pretty good pace. Definitely sub 2, depending on what comes up.
It's also a good pace if you compare it with the 38-minute Mount Moon that Kyon is going to get here.
Yeah, definitely. Kyon put himself back by a lot with that panic reset. But he still finishes Mount Moon now, but I don't think he has a Paris this time. So what Kyon has to do is go for Oddish, and that is after the Misty fight on the grass before you enter the next town. You can catch a Paris, and you need that for cut.
Yeah, but there is another option for him. He can also, because he has a Spearow, he can trade a Spearow. Yeah, he can trade a Spearow for a Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd called Ducks. It is a little bit slower than encountering an Oddish in these grass, but yeah, he is then secured for having a Pokemon that knows the move Cut.
Yeah, that is actually the better play at this point. Usually Oddish can be faster when you get an Oddish right away, but usually you have to search for an Oddish, and when you have come to that point, the Farfetch'd trade is actually faster.
Yeah.
On average. So if he gets an Oddish by luck, while going through the grass, which he has to do anyway, he should go for the Audition, else he should go for the Farfetch'd trade.
Yeah, exactly. And LegendEater, by the way, is doing the upper part of Route 25 with Red Bar. He got red bar from the top hiker.
Which is actually a time
nice.
save. It isn't as much of a time save as red bar in other parts of the game, because you have to heal out of this red bar, and that means you have to do extra potions, which loses time again when you have red bar. But it still is overall most likely a time save.
Yeah, and Kyon now back again on that rival fight where he got sand attack immediately. And he got sand attacked for the second time because he switched out too early to his Pidgey, and now he has to switch out once more.
This is what we talked about earlier. You want to get this second horn attack indefinitely because you don't want to get sand attacked again. And this is what happened right now. So
now it's
he either wants to YOLO through or he wants to swap on Red Hatter, I mean. Okay, he's just going for it.
Yeah, he's going for it.
And it seems like it's working. Even critting the red attack.
Even critting the red there. And he has a lot of HP. Yeah.
And Legend really missed the Ether.
So
I don't know if you picked up the elixir.
I think he did. So he's going for elixir and ether strats.
Which means
well, I guess he's skipping the hidden elixir then in the underground.
That's one option, or he just wants to have extra PP items if he messes something up.
Yeah. Well, he had to use an antidote, so maybe he wants to...
He could also skip one of the elixirs in the Vandal Tower, for example. But let's see. There's more options he has now.
I think Kyon is 8 minutes behind now to answer Alpha Squid in the chat.
And
if we compare them amount of times. Okay, let's see. He's healing up for Misty.
He's going for it now, and with his HP, he is fine if he doesn't get too much damage from the upcoming Goldeen fight. He will definitely save at this point for Misty.
Yeah.
Because Misty is still a major risk of death in this game.
Indeed.
It was worse without the God Manip for Nido, but it's still a fight that can kill you.
Yeah, still, I have the feeling, but we are gonna see that later. I have the feeling that Kyon is not saving before Misty.
Oh, he healed for up to 72. I didn't see that. I thought he healed to something like 40, 50.
No, he used he used a lot of potions in the build.
So he actually tried to heal for the bubble beam crit range, which means he most likely he's still saving.
Yeah,
but it would have been a reasonable decision to not save at this point because he's so high on HP now.
Yep.
So the bubble beam crit range is 71.
But
and he will level up after star use, so he would have been quite safe. No, no, he's 72 even.
Well, there is still always the possibility that, there's 10% chance from the bubble beam that he gets the speed fall, and
and he can get X defend, for example, as well.
Exactly, yeah, and then he needs a 4-turn. He gets the X defend.
The X defend, which means he should Stami.
He can get a crit. Oh, and he gets the bubble beam. If he gets speedfall now, he is. Oh, he gets crit. He is,
and he survives it because he healed up to this much HP, and this is usually not for play you do. Usually you heal up to like 44 HP because you want to be safe on water gun crit, but usually you don't heal up to the point of being safe or bubble beam crit. But he did it, and it paid off, and he didn't have to reset now, which saved a lot of time for him.
Yep, LegendEater living on the edge right now, but he is having a good red bar for the next fights.
He will most likely heal up for the fight after this one though, because the next trainer has the next trainer has 3 Pidgeys and they all can use quick attack, which means 15 damage without a crit. Then they all use quick attack. But for this fight, it saves time.
Yeah, this fight is thrashing all the way.
In older days, with bad attack, there was a possibility of not killing the Machop there, and it could have used Kabaddi Chop,
Yep.
but that's old days.
That's all days.
Now
That was
it's a
before
safe
Minute.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, Kyon is battling the Mankey and is now on the level that he can get Thresh after the 2 rare candies. So it means that he didn't get the experience in the Mount Moon.
And he's getting Thresh. Now let's see Legend going for the jingle skip now. Getting
He got it. Very nice.
So
It's still a couple of seconds.
yeah, doing the jingle skip there is possible because you can do certain inputs holding A, while exiting the ladder there while holding left, and which means you skip the jingle of getting the hidden follow store, which saves some time.
And Flutz, I think you're right. He's playing it safe and you to get out of red bar, but for being safe. And he immediately teaches Bubble Beam.
Which is a smart play since he's already in the menu. Also bringing his cursor back up to the start of his inventory.
So it's nice. Let's see how many quick attacks he will get.
Plus it secures having definitely enough PP because he's not having horn attacks anymore. That's from what I've seen.
Oh yeah, indeed. Meanwhile, Kyon is on the top hiker. Hopefully, it's
And
not...
Legend hopes to not get too much damage from now on. I mean, he has bought 8 potions, which should be pretty safe. But if he gets a quick attack now, he will definitely heal. Most likely he will even heal on this HP too.
Yep.
Even without getting the quick attack.
Yeah. But for now, he is safe to win this fight. Even if he got a quick attack critical hit, he would still survive with 22 HP.
Now for the next fight, it is definitely safer to heal because you can get quite some damage in that fight. But maybe he's also YOLOing it or saving before that fight.
Yeah, he sold his nugget. He's buying his repels. He's not buying super potions.
Yeah, he will most likely buy them later on.
Yeah.
He will definitely buy them later on. In the big shopping. And Kyan not having red buff for that part. Legend had those. But he only has to use 1 potion at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
For the Misty fight. If he wants to go for being safe for Water Gun and not safe for Bubble Beam.
Yep. And for Legend, now is the last moment in the run that he can get some nasty sand attacks.
And he goes for save strats. Okay,
Yeah.
So he goes for 22 HP with save.
Wow.
So he definitely
Interesting.
wants to get the red buff for Surge.
For Surge, yeah.
This is a risky play, but he saved. So let's see if that works out. If he dies, Kyan can catch up a little.
Oh, and he gets the sand attack.
Which means he has to swap out now.
Yeah, he gets even double sand attack. He tried to do another bubble beam there, but
Swapping out to Parasol, letting it die now. But this means without getting quick attack, he will get no damage on this fight. On this Pidgeotto. The only thing left
it's Eradicate.
is Eradicate and the Wind Whip possibility.
Yeah. It would have been. It will be optimal if he doesn't get hit, but he gets tackle.
Well,
and
it
now,
would be optimal if he gets the Vine Whip at this point.
okay,
Okay.
this is
Now he even got quick
Yeah.
attacked again.
yeah.
This is not that good because the Vine Whip can kill him with a crit now.
Yeah, this is really scary. But there is,
Without
I think, 50% chance for getting Vine Whip. Oh, but he
Just
survives.
The crit.
He survives.
And with 4 HP, he will most likely go for the Search Red Bar, doing fresh first turn on that fight, and he will level out. He will level up after that first Pokemon being Voltorb, so he won't die to a quick attack from Pikachu. But if he doesn't get the range with Fresh and Voltorb, he can die with that amount of HP.
And by the way, Floods, we missed the Gem 1 miss that Kyon got on the last trainer of Route 25. I see in the chat, and I can read that he luckily got a 4 turn there. Woohoo!
Oh, I didn't notice that. Didn't pay attention to that. Good thing chat is there to back us up.
Yep. Okay, so the HP of Legend is pretty tricky.
Well, he will most likely just go for it. I mean, he has the free
Yeah.
safety save before Search with doing the Can's Manip. So he just will go for the range on Voltorb for Fresh, most likely.
Meanwhile, LegendEater also spamming in the chat that the word Alakazam Gen 1. I missed why he typed it, but I think he's also busy with the chat while he's racing.
Teleport is free.
Yeah. Wow.
So he was actually pretty lucky in that one.
Yeah. Okay. Legend is putting his repels in the first slot on his teaching cut. Yeah, he's going for it. Let's see how his search can manip will go.
And the thing is now, if he has to swap out, because he
Good mystified.
because he doesn't get the range and doesn't get the 4-turn Fresh. If he doesn't get the range or doesn't get the 4-turn Fresh, then his Squirtle is there too, and that means he can't swap out, for example, in 4-turn Fresh go if he would want to do that.
He is in a tricky position.
It also means that he will wipe if his Nidoking does at this point.
Kyon, by the way, didn't got much trouble with Misty. He got some nice RNG there on the Starmie. And he is now heading on to the Rockets.
Going for the Fresh, as we predicted, and he gets
he
range.
kills! Okay, so he wants...
Being safe for quick attack, even the crit.
Whew, yeah, he's... Oh yeah, of course, he was just 1 HP safe if he gets crit. If he gets crit on Raichu now... Okay, so he needs 4 turn.
He doesn't get it. Has to swap out now. He's YOLOing it. Oh boy.
Oh!
And he died.
It's a reset.
And he died.
Yeah, so Kyon again now.
YOLO didn't go for the Squirtle swap. And that means Kyle can catch up now.
But was his Squirtle still alive? I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure. He let his Paris die and his...
Okay, so the good play would have been switching out there. Oh, so he goes again. Well, let's hope for him. He again kills with Thresh, because Thresh is a range on the Voltorb.
Yeah, let's see. And he can still come into the position of having to swap out. Kills again, even criticals.
Oh, Kyon not getting Oddish, so he probably is going for the Ducks.
Well...
he's taking some extra grass patches. No, Yeah.
Taking extra grass patches, searching for the Oddish, not
Searching.
going for Dux percent.
Oh. Oh, let's hope for him. He got an Oddish. Maybe he is desumming.
He gets the Oddish. Okay.
He gets it.
It works.
Whew.
If he catches this, it should be fine. Legend, meanwhile, actually beaten Search.
Beat Search, yeah.
Sub 55. And he is now throwing the Pokeball, Kyan. And
Yeah. Legend can still sub 2 this.
this is not too bad of a time loss, so this may actually was faster than Dux. I'm not 100% sure at this point. He did search for it a little while, but it should be fine. Should be faster than Dux at this point. And digging out of a building, which is allowed and it works on some caches. So no glitch there.
Exactly. So, shall we bring up the story about this shady salesman? Nah.
And Tekul's still calling us out every time he notices something. What a guy.
That's fine. It will keep us sharp, lads. It will keep us sharp.
Calling me out on the badge boost. I'm sorry, guys. Did say something wrong there indeed. And there are people in chat who noticed. Feels bad, man.
It feels really bad. So Legend now starting. He is saving before the girl that we call the 4-turn trash girl, because you really want to have a 4-turn trash there.
Yeah, and even if you don't get the 4-turn trash, he wants to YOLO that because he don't wants to swap out and has to swap back in because he wants to secure having the level 30 for the next for the Oddish.
For the next Oddish on the next fight, yeah. In Rock Tunnel.
And
yeah, let's see.
And Kyan at this point entering
oh
ship.
no. And he hits himself again. He is unlucky there with the trash.
Having to reset again, Kyan catching up little by little.
Oh. Well, if this continues on, I still see Kyon getting maybe a chance. Because the RNG is not on the side of Legend so far. And there were some points that Kyon YOLO'd some things. And, well, he got some lucky stuff. So
at this point,
Legend
we have to talk about his name. Is it Kyon or is it Kyan? I don't know.
Oh.
I think Kyan rhymes better with lion.
Yeah.
Could be a possibility too.
I don't know. I think he's from Denmark, and you are German, so you're closer to Denmark than me.
Maybe Leon is the name
know.
of lion in that country. Maybe it's actually KyonLion. Who knows?
Leon. KyonLion. Okay, let's call him Kyan then. Wow.
All right, we got that settled.
Yeah, we got it settled. Now he is done with the Pidgeotto, so he's safe for further sand attacks. And looks like his HP is going to be a little bit high before Search.
Yeah, he will most likely not get Red Bar. At least not this early. He can get the Red Bar on the first fight in the tunnel on either Slowpoke or Cubone.
Yeah.
But he won't have the Red Bar Legend has this early on. But at this point, he still didn't die yet.
Got a useless critical there. But he is...
I mean, he got died once.
Yeah, exactly.
Putting him behind to begin with.
I'm pretty curious how the movement in Rock Tunnel is by both...
Stepper?
Yeah?
Okay. You didn't finish your sentence on my end.
Oh. Oh well. It was not important.
But it's now fine.
It's fine, okay.
And Legend already being in tunnel. One
Yep.
of the most interesting thing when you know to Pokemon speedrunning, walking through the tunnel without having vision there, just knowing where to go and having the stones on the edges to lead you away.
Yep, and if you are a beginner and you need to learn the route, you can reset and change your color palette to actually see something in the tunnel. But that's only for beginning route.
There's a dark brown color palette, which allows you to see the trainers in Rock Tunnel.
I guess it was B up. Am I correct? I don't even remember. It's a long time ago I used that.
Yeah.
So Legend now starting the scary Ordish fight. Well, scary between
Not that scary at
designs,
this
because-
point. Oh wait,
well,
he
is
not
level
level
29.
30. So it is a scary fight.
Oh, but he,
Absorb is fine,
Oh!
even with a crit he survives.
yeah, he survives. Wow.
Sleep Powder would have been bad at this point, and Stun Spore as well.
Yeah.
But he gets the Absorb, which is okay. The only thing that is risky now is the upcoming quick attacks.
Yeah, there's one at Pidgey.
Pidgey and
Vulpix.
Vulpix, exactly.
Yep.
No quick attack, and these can actually kill him at this point.
Oof.
He's taking it a little safe here.
Yeah, a little safe there with the movement.
Doesn't want to hit an optional. And that worked up until this point.
And meanwhile, Kyon is getting his Search Can Manip. And he's going to start the fight with Search.
Yeah, let's see. If he doesn't die at this point, he actually caught up a little
Yeah.
on Legend.
Yeah, then he caught up on Misty as well. And on Search. And on the rival of SSN. So he's getting closer. He is using he's using
And
Horn
with
Attack.
his HP, he will definitely not die.
No.
I'm talking about Kyon.
Yeah, he's a bit far from Red Bar though.
Yeah,
40.
at least for now. Can get it later on.
Well, he will at least defeat Surge now, unless he gets the Gen 1 miss.
Yeah, definitely.
He crits, so he's
And Legend
more-
healed before that fight,
Ah,
not taking
safe
any
strats.
risk. Yeah.
Very smart of him, because this is also a better HP for Lavender Rival.
Yeah, you can actually take the damage now, and you basically want to even get the damage now there, because you want to get back in red buff for the next two fights.
Yep.
And it is pretty
No.
safe. If he doesn't get damaged, having 28 HP also means he would survive a Nightshade of a Ghastly if he keeps that HP.
Yeah.
He will level
And
up.
it's
so he
nice
will
as
have
well.
even more.
It's also nice for getting Quick Attack from Pidgeotto, because you will survive it, and it will put him in Red Bar, which is also faster. I'm also curious if Legend, after this fight, is going to pick up the Elixir, because he picked up Elixir and Ether. So let's see what strategy he is choosing.
Yeah, let's see. At this point, he can skip one, or just take all and have one extra.
Oh, he gets
And-
Quick Attack from Vulpix.
He gets a quick attack, and
Well, it's still a
thing
good.
he-
Yeah.
I mean, he would have leveled up before that fight.
Yep.
Anyway, so it wouldn't have killed it, but a crit would have been a problem.
Legend taking their no risks by biking very slowly around the trainer to not
Yeah.
get the optional there.
I mean, if you do one step extra where you hit those trainers, so
Wow, and
he's
Let's-
taking that elixir as well. He can still go for a skip on the Vander Tower if he wants to skip. one elixir, but I'm pretty sure he will take all of them.
Yeah. And Kyon now going for the Fortune Trash Girl, where he can again
Actually
save some time.
Saving. He's
Yeah.
actually saving as well. Don't think he needs to.
No, because he has a good amount of HP, and
But maybe he
can
wants to
afford to
YOLO
get
the Thresh as well and wants to be safe if he fails it 3 times in a row. Which
Yep.
is possible, but quite unlikely. Meanwhile, Legend on the big shopping menu, buying everything he needs from Hornbill and Super Potions, a Pokédoll, and X items, to purchasing water and soda to get the 2 items, the 2 DMs, Ice Beam and Rock Slide, which he will need to use later on.
Yep. And it looks like Kyon didn't get the Fortune Thresh, is confused now.
He goes
Got
through-
red from Bowsprout, but now finally hits through with Thresh and
actually
don't level
gets
up.
it.
Yeah, he's not leveling up. He is saving time now. He's getting a little bit closer again.
Didn't die.
Legend. Whew. But he is on a scary range on Oddish as well.
Well, he also didn't get red by this point, so it is a little interesting for him to go for it now. But he can just take the Slowpoke Confusion and get into red bar. But this will put him onto quite low.
Wow.
Well, actually not.
Legend
Actually,
buying.
he has the same HP as Legend, being safe for an absorb.
Wait, did you see what Legend bought?
No, I didn't pay attention. I watched it kinds.
Ooh, he a couple of times it looks like he was buying X specials, but then I think he cancelled it because he wasn't satisfied with the number that he put it on.
So do you know what he bought exactly? Chat says 1156.
Okay.
Okay, well, that means he's actually buying extra X specials.
Yeah. What can that mean, Flutz? Is he going for silver?
That basically means he just wants to be safe on X specials. Maybe he also wants to go for candies and not skipping the candies, which means he can actually X special a few fights, and that means he has spare X speed as well if he wrongly inputs, for example. Which means he doesn't have to get back again and buy extra X items.
LegendEater so far doing his menu. He is doing something tricky, swapping his ether with his elixir. And now swapping his ether for his X accuracies and teaching fly to Pidgey.
Okay, Minster's saying he bought 5 speed and 4 special, which actually makes more sense.
Yeah. And by the way, Kyon is not going for red bar here. He is... Well, I think he's going to play it safe, because Oddish is coming up, and he is not saving before Oddish. Wow.
Well,
Kyon
he's not
here
saving.
with, tricky
It
strat.
is interesting, since this HP is neither safe nor getting him red bar. If he gets sleep powder, he has a problem, most likely.
Okay, well, he's lucky. He gets poison powder there. Oh, and then he Gen 1
Oh
missed.
my god, he Gen 1
Into
with
sleep
Thresh.
powder, but waking up again immediately.
Waking up at the first turn.
Oh my god, getting
And he's
absorbed. That was amazing. But he needs a Fortune now, I think. Because he
instantly woke up. Yes, he definitely needs a Fortune now. He
didn't
doesn't get it.
Fortune.
Maybe he's getting
no.
into red bar.
Oh, he is red bar now, but
And he's YOLOing it. He
does.
gets it.
Wow.
He's in red bar. This is actually insane. Well, that's one way to get red bar. And
Wow.
he is actually safe enough, so he doesn't need to heal for the upcoming big fights.
That Kyon, dude, is one of the guys that loves some risky strategies, man.
All planned, boys.
He's
All
getting
planned.
I think he's doing this also because he
Secret
is.
confirmed.
Yeah, he's behind, so maybe he doesn't care. He's just going for it. Wow, really nice to see.
Okay. That was really interesting. But he got through with it. It
Yeah,
worked.
he got through.
And he now actually has red bar.
Legend,
Legend
by the
taking
way.
an extra step there.
Yeah, I just saw that too.
Which means he will get the repel run out text box.
Interesting. He is saving before the Ghastlies.
Which is reasonable. I'm doing that as well. Most of the time I have red bar because, I mean, if you miss a rock slide, it would lose a lot of time and saving is.
And the lick into paralyzed as well. It's pretty annoying.
I mean, he is on, and it paid off. He gets a Nightshade, and from this Ghastly Nightshade, it's 23 damage because Ghastly is on level 23. Well, and good thing he saved.
Yeah, but again, Kyon is saving time with this. Legend.
He didn't think about putting up Super Repel.
Yeah.
Because when you die and reset, your Super Repel isn't active anymore, which means you have to set up the Super Repel again, using up an extra Super Repel to die this spot.
Yep.
You could just use it now and save one later, for example, when he's picking up the rare candy, for example. Let's see if he's doing that.
So far, if Kyon is playing it regularly and just doesn't get too many unlucky RNG, I see him coming back.
It is possible. It is possible.
Legend is probably skipping the hidden elixir now because he picked up the ether. Let's see his strategy. No, he is also picking up that one, so he's
he
just
wants
safe.
to be safe.
He's
so
just
if
safe.
he accidentally uses an elixir at one point, he has the backup TP, which means he is safe and will definitely be able to continue and finish this run.
Yep.
In Valkyrie also slowing down.
Slowing down there on the corner, yeah. He doesn't want to hit an optional.
Not risking the optional, indeed. Legend has a few more Ghastlies coming up, but at this point it isn't that much of an issue since you're full HP. Paralyze is a thing that could happen, but it's not that scary at this point. You can either full restore or go back to the heal pad.
Yeah. Also, Kyon getting that hidden elixir there in the underground without misclicking it, so pretty nice.
Yeah, perfect pickup is always nice to see. Oh,
and Legend gets confused because of another rock slide miss and hit himself.
It is okay. He will definitely, most likely, survive that.
Yeah, okay. He
and
is
hits the rock slide. There you go. So he is still safe. No problem at all. He just lost a little time to that. But Kyon is still behind by a lot. Well, not as much as he used to be, but still behind.
From the 8 minutes that was, I think he made 3 minutes. He cut 3 minutes off already.
I'm still wondering if Kyon has the late game execution to catch up on Legend. I'm not 100% sure about that, but it would be really awesome to see him coming back on that.
Yeah, that would be really amazing. It would be lovely if they were on the same pace again.
And Kyon getting the meme of a girl moving back from him. Looks like he's more of a creepy guy.
Beautiful.
Meanwhile,
Legend getting the range Thunderbolt and Wallbat. Wow.
And let's see how many X items Kyon will buy.
He's going for 12.
going for 12-5-3 most likely as well.
Just 2 specials.
Well, this is an option. I mean,
Yeah, 6 speeds.
he wants to be safe on X speeds. Basically, when you're not going for Silph Red, but you only need 1 X special, so he basically has 1 extra now. And he had enough money to buy an extra X speed, therefore 2. So even if he does the wrong input somewhere and accidentally uses an extra X speed, for example, he still has enough to not go back for shopping. Which is a safe play, for sure, but a reasonable one, when you're not 100% sure about your execution. And his fly split is 115.30 something.
Yep.
I'm not sure what Legend's fly split was.
No, I missed it as well.
But he's pretty much a little more than 10 minutes behind, I'd say, at this point.
Yeah. Okay, Legend going for the thresh. He needs to hit this range.
I'm not even sure about the 10 minutes.
It's less than 10 minutes, I think.
Well, at this point, Legend had another death, and it's not that much, I guess. It's hard to tell an exact amount of time. But we can say he is still
yeah, he's still doing a good job here, and he's still ahead.
Can do some. Okay, well, now he figured it out. Doing the big menu.
Yeah, but we can see a big difference here between how fast both players are menuing and doing their menus. You see that Kyon, what is a little bit lower seeded player in this group, you can see that his menus are overall and in late game are a little bit slower than the menuing of Legend. So this is a part where Legend gets some positive vibe from.
Definitely. But still he had some deaths.
Ooh, tricky there, by the way. Using an exact.
Getting the sand attack, so he's fine.
He's fine. And no quick attack also. So he is red bar rivaling there.
Yeah, I mean a quick attack would have killed him. A quick attack crit, I mean.
Yeah.
Would have killed him, but it's a reasonable risk to take. No need to heal there. He got the sand attack though, too.
Yeah. I'm curious if Kyon is going to save before Leslie's.
I didn't actually see Legend. Okay.
Yeah, he picked up candy.
Got it perfectly.
Not sure if he uses repel there. Before Snorlax.
So.
Because he still needs to
and
save
he's going
one.
for not going for PP up.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, no PP up strats.
Which means
he used repel, by the way.
Yep, he used the repel and he's not going for PP up, which means he actually goes for the rare candies, not skipping them.
Yep. He goes for the candies in the
Meanwhile, Kyon hoping for not getting the rock slide miss.
Indeed. There he goes.
I didn't see if he saved before this fight.
He didn't save.
He didn't save.
So he is for it.
Gets the first one and the second one as well, so he is safe and saves more
And
time
with red
because
bar.
he didn't die at this point.
Yeah.
But Legend going for the cut bush.
Oh, he's cutting through the bushes.
Saving some frames on going
Some frames.
the whole way around. Goes for the safe frames.
And also Kyon is going for that hidden elixir.
I mean, he didn't pick up an extra
No, that's true.
PP item at this point, so he has to.
Yeah. But it's good to see that he is not trying to
Yeah, definitely. Let's see if Legend will pick up the save full restore.
He's still using super repels, so I'm curious when he is deciding on. Oh, he picks up full restore.
I mean, he can, yeah, going for the safe strat. It's not necessary, but if you get pretty unlucky, you can come into a position where you have to use the second full restore.
Yep. I guess he's skipping one super repel on after Giovanni later in the race.
It is possible, definitely.
Yep.
He has some more spots where he can skip using the super repel. Or like delay the use of it, YOLOing some grass tiles.
or rock tiles, tunnel tiles.
Or tunnel tiles.
Yeah, you never know.
Although I'd rather not YOLO tunnel tiles.
No, I would not recommend that as well. Yep,
And
Legend making his way to Silpho. And
let's
Kyon
see.
starting the Ghost Pokédoll strat.
Yeah, skipping the ghost we didn't talk about yet, but it is a thing. There was some.
What is he doing? Oh, what?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
He's getting it.
He remembered.
There was some discussion about this because we use the Pokédoll to skip the ghost here. Usually the game intends you to get the Sylph Scope and use that to get rid of the ghost. But basically we use the Pokédoll for its intended purpose, getting rid of the Pokemon. So that's why we call that an oversight, and it's allowed.
Yep, and that compared with the Japanese rules, where it is not allowed to do that, because they see it more like a glitch than... Well, not a glitch.
Yeah, true. Which basically adds part of a run, getting the Sylph Scope pretty, well, boring. There's not much happening there, it just adds time.
Yep.
And Legend getting damage, which is quite necessary for him. Not that much, but if he's not going for Sylph Red Bear, which will be most likely the case, he needs the damage. So he will die to the Weezing of Koga.
Indeed.
So what he wants is to get on an HP value before that fight that lets him survive Hypno Confusion, but still kills him on Weezing. That would be the optimal case. The optimal scenario.
He also still got this this big amount of specials, so let's see if he maybe
if he's going
decides to go for Sylph Red Bar.
if he's going for the rare candies, he can use the special on some fights, for example Viridian Rival, which is basically faster when using a mixed speed. So he decided to go for candies early and saving some time in bad fights with big specials.
And let's see, meanwhile, Kyon is on the last rocket. He's almost getting his Pokeflute now.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I guess Legends Pokeflute split was 116 if I remember.
Or 116, yeah.
116 or 17, 117 maybe. Maybe Chat knows better than us.
Yeah. But that means that Kyon still... Well, he is then like 7 minutes. 7 minutes behind.
Yeah, not 10, but
it's not 10,
some deaths. Legend got some deaths, and there are still more risky fights to come.
Well, one of them is right here. If you make a mistake.
We actually can say that Kyon most likely would be ahead if he didn't panic reset early on Nugget Bridge, putting him back the whole way up until the point of Mount Moon Manip.
So there we go. Legend is gonna use probably all his X items once.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he will only go for...
He's also using a special here.
Okay.
So let's see what he's... He's now on a good range for self-destruct already.
So he definitely wanted to get damage
Yeah.
by the shot, which didn't actually work out.
He's not going for silver. So
well, at this point, going for that damage, getting that damage would have been really good. Now he is pretty high, and basically he has to go for damage on Hypno if he doesn't get a lot of damage by.
Yep. Nidorino is. Yeah, exactly.
But that won't be enough in most cases.
And we see Kyon doing an early Silphco.
Which is interesting.
Yeah, that's very interesting.
I don't think he goes for Bliss Strats or...
Late Earthquake, maybe.
I missed something.
Well, he's getting the elixir there.
Oh, okay.
This is interesting. What is he doing?
I actually didn't pay attention to his setup, so...
Oh, he's going for Late Earthquake, I think.
So, which is cool.
Yeah, he's going for Late Earthquake strats. Wow, I didn't expect that from Kyon.
Either. I didn't expect that either. Wow, that's cool. Oh, Xarion's new basic guide has no Earthquake. Sweet. So that paid off.
Yeah, indeed. He got lucky that he got Poison Sting there, not the Paralyze from Glare. What can be pretty annoying.
Yeah, definitely. So both are in Sylph at this point.
Kyon deciding to teach Ice Beam.
I mean, Kyon has still Safari Zone to go.
And over Thrash. That's interesting.
And Legend on Giovanni. Let's see if he gets damage.
Yep, he needs to get Horn Attack crit or a couple of Furry attacks, I think. But Horn Attack crit would be perfect.
Would put him... Well, he gets a Horn Attack and no crit, which means he will still level up 2 times.
It's a range, I think. And also, he probably will candy. He will go to level 40. I mean, 79.
If he will get to level 40, yes. So he wants to take some damage at this point. I mean, it's not a problem.
No.
He usually shouldn't go for any damage. So the lowest self-destruct range he can get is 77. He won't hit that, but it's still quite possible to die. And even if he doesn't die at this point, he will have so low HP that using the rare candies won't put him out of that bar.
Yeah, I think this HP isn't that bad because it's an average roll for the self-destruct, but as well he can survive confusion.
Which is a big deal. So he doesn't have to save or heal before Hypno, which is pretty good. Because if you have to save for that fight, and you can die, and that could lose time. And remembering all the deaths the legend had already.
Yeah.
Mostly to just being unlucky.
It's pretty funny because right now it looks like they are pretty close again. But the big difference is that Kyon still didn't wake up the Snorlax and didn't do Safari Zone.
Yeah, exactly. So it now looks a little closer than it actually is at this point.
Yeah. I'm still curious if Kyon is going for PP up. I think he will.
Most likely. Okay, Legend now on 76, so yeah, his HP will definitely be fine. Doesn't need to get damage from Hypno and still safe. The only thing that can kill him at this point is a Confusion critical. which will definitely kill even on the lowest roll, but that is not that likely. So
and as I thought, he's going to Candy.
yeah,
and
he's
that will
going
bring
for
him on 79 HP.
Going for the elixir and the candy now.
But that's still fine. I mean, if he still survives.
I wonder why he... Well, okay, it's reasonable. At this point...
He wants to level up after coughing.
Yeah, I wouldn't have gone for that, because I rather would go for
the HP.
Lesser HP.
Yeah, because now he's 41 on wheezing. What means he's on 82 HP, I think. Oh, and he's not getting damage.
It doesn't change much, most likely.
No. Well, if he gets low roll self-destruct, he still is on a... So it's still fine for him.
Yeah, I mean, if he gets to low roll, he still has more HP now, but gets less HP because he's using one less candy now, only 2. So it evens out. But still, it's a little time loss there because he had to scroll down to that candy using it now, not bringing him a better chance of not dying to confusion.
And there was a chance there that coughing could hit tackle, but instead of tackle, he got the axe attack. So that's pretty unlucky there.
Maybe
could have gotten that small damage
using X attacks. So
yeah, attack that's true.
Securing his death.
It's bad that in red we don't have an item that lowers. Oh yeah, there we go.
There's the X attack, so he will definitely die.
Well, he's using Thunderbolts. There is a chance for a second X attack. He gets that. He is unlucky there on Koga's wheezing.
Loses some time.
Oh,
but he will definitely die now, and he
gets the range. Yeah.
2 rare candies at this point.
Wow.
So, which means he is less safe for black belt. But it also means that he won't level out of red bar, most likely. He can keep it up until Agatha now, without getting damage.
Yep. And indeed we see Kyon getting late Earthquake now.
There you go. Digging out. Meanwhile, Legend going back to his hometown.
Yep, back to Pallet.
Not even visiting his mom. What a bad guy.
Yep. A real rebel.
For sure. And Kyan now heading to Safari Zone. Swapping around some items. Being a little slower on that menu than Legend, I assume.
Yeah, I wonder what Legend is gonna do. Well, I'm almost sure he's not going to skip candies there.
Nah, not at
because he didn't pick up the PP up, and well, from all the stress that he has shown so far,
yeah, I'm sure he will take.
He's likely to get the candies. Yeah.
But will he miss the?
Oh, what's? Yeah, who knows? Let's hope.
We've not seen that yet in a tournament race here.
Nope. Luckily for the runners.
Yeah.
And Kyon is going for that PP up.
Not 100%
searching for the
sure it is.
flower,
there it is.
And there he is. Okay.
He didn't lose that much time on searching for that.
No. I see Hammer typing now the Kyon strats, and I have to say that I agree with that tremendously, because Kyon is showing here some real skills. He is well, I think he's one of the newer racers, one of the newer speedrunners, but he is already using a strategy here which is, well, most of the runners don't use this strategy. It's really cool that he shows this.
Also, he's not giving up on himself, although he may know.
Yep.
And or maybe he assumed that, knowing the rank difference from both, but he's just playing his game and doing it as fast as he's capable of. So, well, that's his way of doing this race. And Legend getting the rare candies at this point, as we expected.
Yep.
Has
And
to
also
use them right away.
Cutting through the bushes.
But he's using a different bush.
He's using another bush. That's fine. Not
okay,
sure if
well,
the same spray, but okay.
Don't think that's faster this way.
Yep. And it's really good to see that
And
also
picked it up.
That Kyon still got some support from chat by Renegade saying, "Go, Kyon, you got this."
Yeah, community supporting Kyon, who's been behind this point. He's a good man. And Legend with a small mistake here, getting off a bicycle instead of cutting the bush.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, Kyon going for the safe full restore at this point.
Yeah, they both went for that full restore. What it's in a race, I think a smart thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, when you pick it up, you definitely get rid of the possibility of having to risk low HP at any point. Usually, if you're not going for these safe spreads, you will only pick that one up when you've used your full restore already earlier on, for example, on the ghastly paralyzation or being paralyzed on the Oddish, for example.
And by the way, really cool to see more people cheering for Kyon. Also, Fenrir Wolf cheering for Kyon by saying, "All the Chocobo Knights cheer for Kyon, go Kyon." Really cool. And, well, even you, Flutz, got some support.
I got support? Sweet. He's good, man.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we see LegendEater going through Erica with his ice beams. But they're all one-shots. So.
Yeah, since he got the rare candies, he doesn't have to take any risk of a range with ice beam on that fight.
Yep.
So it's pretty safe.
Pretty safe. And
even getting a heart from Shen.
Meanwhile, and meanwhile we see the Leader King of Kyon on 79 HP. So he's
basically in the same position as Legend.
Same position, yeah. Yeah, it means that he's gonna be 82, probably 85, because, well, I expect him to candy as well.
I don't think
I'm
so.
not sure with late earthquake strikes.
Why? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think he will use it.
No, if he's following the notes, then he's probably not doing.
Let's see. Legend answering questions meanwhile in Blank's gym.
He's also not saving. Before the hit now.
Well,
okay,
the risk of death is quite low.
That is true.
Again. Don't forget, guys. A B B B A B. That's Blank's
B-A-A-A-B-A.
Yeah, or B-A-A-A-B-A. I actually died once too, because some guy in chat told me with that. Yeah. And I believed him.
Oh, yeah. The best thing you can do is answering yes on the Tom Stoner question.
Yeah. The last question.
The last question.
M28 Tom Stoner. In Germany, on the German version, they ask, is it for frog attack?
Wow.
Freaking frog attack. That's super surf. Bonus damage.
Yep,
All right, and
Legend
he
got
answered
all the
every
questions. Yeah, he answered everything correct, and he is now starting the fight with Blaine. Well,
Meanwhile, Kyan
yeah,
on
Kyan.
the Koga fight, and he is on good HP to die to this fight.
Yeah, and he still got his 3 rare candies in his pocket.
Yeah. And he's not in need of getting an X attack.
Yep.
Being a little safer for Black Belt at this point.
Let's hope for him he's not getting X attack on. Oh, I couldn't even finish my sentence, and he got X attack from Wheezing as well. Will he get double X attack as well? No. Okay, so he dies to self-destruct. But both runners unlucky with the X attacks on the Wheezing.
Yeah, that's true. So
Meanwhile,
his Koga split is 140. I'm not 100% sure what the Legends Koga split was. I actually didn't pay attention to that.
No, I didn't know, but it's also, well, it doesn't say anything if we knew it, because the strategy is so different.
Hammer paid attention, and he says 131 to 140.
Okay.
So Kyan...
Well, there's a small difference.
Like a minute, maybe.
Yep.
But that's still fine. He's giving Legend still a close race in late game execution. If he wouldn't have gotten that
reset,
that panic reset we talked about earlier already.
Yeah, it was.
It would have been really close.
That costed him 8 minutes, and if you look at that right now, these 8 minutes are still making it almost even. So.
Yeah.
Well, you can lose 8 minutes on Lance, so everything's still possible.
Yeah, let's remember that Lance decide.
Exactly.
The most important fight of the whole game. Maybe we should agree on screaming that out loud when the first player reaches Lance.
Yeah.
And remember to get chat to do the same.
Exactly.
So remember, we all scream that Lance decide when the last fight starts. Getting some hype ready.
Yeah, because it is gonna happen between now and 15 minutes probably. So Legend makes himself ready for black belt. Well, first one trainer before the cool trainer.
And Kyan surfing to mention.
And indeed, Kyan now going to mention.
So the black belt fight is a fight where you can possibly die, and it's together with the upcoming fight against Bruno, possibly Agatha, depending on how much HP you heal to, Lance and Champion. The last fight that can actually kill you, most with a reasonable chance.
I also wonder when he's going to use his elixir. Okay, he's elixiring before. I expected him to do that actually.
Yeah,
and
he got the rare candies, so he needs to. Most likely going for earthquakes, which means he risks 2 ranges.
The Machoke.
Both Machokes.
Yeah.
Which means
and Machoke has 2 damaging moves.
Higher possibility of dying if he gets a karate chop that kills him, because karate chop has a pretty high chance.
He got the range on the first one.
A non-crit wouldn't kill him, but the crit chance being that high, it is definitely possible when he doesn't get to range. If I remember correctly, it was like 50-50. Got me there.
Oh, but he got focus energy, so he is.
All right.
He's good.
And he got it. So he basically got the 2 50% ranges.
And Kyon now picking up Secret Key and leaving the mansion, and is going to make his way to Erica, I believe. No. Oh, wait, no. He's going for Blame first.
Legend with an extra
Yep.
step, yeah.
Yep, sorry.
Let's see
Yeah.
if he answers every question correctly. A, B, 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 A, B. Da, 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 da.
B-A-A-A-B-A.
Of course.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Meanwhile, Legend is, well, we can say destroying Giovanni with the ice, ice, earth, earth, ice.
Ice, ice, earth, earth, ice.
Exactly.
Yeah. Ice,
Let's
ice,
hope
earth,
for
earth,
him.
ice, ice.
Yeah.
But
well,
ice, ice, earth, earth, ice when you quit.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see if he gets the critical. Nope, so he will get
Not
guard
getting it.
suspect. Ah.
But that's fine. Raiden can't kill you.
Ice, ice, babe.
He could have used Fissure, but that can't kill you either because you're faster.
Jim Freak there in the chat with the Blizzard strats, how you do Giovanni going 4 times Earthquake and Blizzard right on.
There you have it.
Wow. So let's see if Legend is now using Super Repel or not, because he still is short on them.
Not
Yeah.
using it here. So
There
that's
it
the
is.
point where he skips it. So
Exactly.
he remembered the whole game that he's one short.
Maybe he's going to encounter a Pokemon. Nope. So
Not
far,
get one.
no, not yet. There's
Still
still
a
a
chance.
chance. Yeah, after the rival.
And takes an extra step on the,
Yeah.
on the Divine Arrival.
Meanwhile, Kyon
And
doing a good job.
Legend most likely will use the X special here for the faster fight instead of using the X speed.
Yeah.
Going for it. And this will work out if he doesn't get any extra trainer, because when you get extra experience, that can mess up the whole thing, and Alakazam can outspeed and kill you.
Ice,
But I don't
ice,
think
bolt.
he hit any optionals.
Earth, earth, drill. These are the, well, the small notes that are printed in my head when I start this fight.
Small notes in your head.
Yeah.
Well, muscle memory is a big part of playing the game,
Yeah,
after
exactly.
all. Basically, Pokemon speedrunning has a lot of knowledge and not that much execution compared to other games. Knowledge is more important in this than in other games.
Yeah. Knowledge and, well, on time, make your decision by that knowledge. Let's see if
course.
Legend is getting, no, he's not getting encounters, so in the end it pays off that, that Super Repel plays that he chose to not use it.
Also on Pokemon speedruns, there is quite some difference between races and casual runs, because you basically can reset all the time when you are on a normal run to get PB, but you usually can't on a race.
No,
Except to
indeed.
save. So you have to do some certain save strats, heal for some points, save for some points, because you don't want to die.
Nope.
So it adds a certain difference. And if you die, you basically have to do backup strats to get back into the game. You can't just reset. So that adds some more need for knowledge,
Indeed.
knowing
Yeah.
how to back up bad things that happen.
Kyle now smashing through Erica and to get a split before the 150, even before 149.30. So Oh, he still is on sub 210 pace.
To go.
So he is going fine. And Legend is pushing his boulder.
Let's see. So we saw one swag boulder, 2 swag boulders in the second race, 3
Yeah.
swag boulders in the third race, and
Yeah.
that means we have to see 4 swag boulders on this one.
Let's hope no.
So either Legend does 4 himself or they split up.
Yeah.
2 each.
2 each, exactly.
Let's
Well, it's funny to see how scared Legend and how safe he was biking on the left side of Lavender Town, and how, well, with no insecureness, he's just biking on full speed here in the Victory Road tunnel.
see. Yeah, that's true. Maybe
So
he just
it-
feels more confident.
Feels definitely more confident about this section of the run.
Doing another extra step here.
Yeah, 2 extra steps.
Yeah. Which means he will have to use his repel a little earlier and doesn't get the perfect repel chain. Not getting the text box.
Meanwhile, Kyon is destroying Sabrina with some earthquakes, getting a unlucky critical hit there. But in this case, only cost him time.
Yeah, that's true. Let's hope he doesn't Gen 1 this on LXM.
Ooh, no.
I hope I didn't jinx it again.
Well, there is still a chance that Alexam uses Reflect, so...
There you go. No Gen 1.
I save him. Yeah. Okay, there he goes.
Way to go.
So, I'm curious. My prediction is that that Legend is just not getting the sub 2. I see this time.
Let's see.
Not sure if it's possible.
It depends on swag boulders now. If you
Indeed,
use
yeah.
swag boulders, it's okay. Yeah! One swag
he
boulder.
did it. Oh,
2
yeah.
swag boulders, the other direction even.
3!
Number 3! Come on, Legend. Give us
Yeah, he's doing
4
it.
swag boulders. There you go.
And that's
Oh,
5.
5, okay.
Oh, this is beautiful.
6.
6.
He's making a whole choreography out of this.
Wow.
Amazing.
Legendary.
6 swag boulders.
Swag boulders. Wow.
Putting
really nice.
on pressure for the 5th race.
Wow.
Actually having to do 7 swag boulders now.
Oh. What a skill there. That was really amazing.
That was amazing. Nice choreography.
And
Giving
for
all that
Kyle,
props to Legend for this.
yeah, and for
That
Kyle
was-
now,
That was actually great.
the black belt fight for him, he's saving. It is very good that he's doing that.
He can still die, but he's saved, so that's fine. Meanwhile, Legend starting out Lorelei, and he will most likely go for the swap. So
Yeah,
you
no
can swap
YOLO.
your flyer in on Lorelei, and since ice moves are very effective against fly types, Dugong will always use Aurora Beam and kill it with that. Which means
Yeah.
it will use rest on the next turn, so we can set up an execution and drill the whole thing.
I think I saw Kyon using an special. Then he got Lear from the Machoke. Yeah.
Yeah,
And he did it. Well, he did it. He did a pretty good job there in the black belt fight, I must say.
that's how to do it.
He was lucky by getting Lear there.
Legend drilling through.
Oh.
Not getting the exit.
Not getting the exit there. And Legend didn't forget to Earthquake Jinx. So that's good. Well,
Yeah,
I think
that's true.
maybe you know the range of a slap, but I think it's Rip. I think
Slam
Slump
crit
is
would
above
be
the 40, right?
Slam crit would, yeah, exactly. Slam crit would be 40 at max.
Yeah.
Um,
So He is
So if
okay.
he
He
doesn't
is
save,
saving.
he's saving.
He is saving. Well, from now on, I think if Legend is saving before Bruno lands and Champion, I think
Yeah, he won't get the sub 2.
he won't get to do.
Let's see. I mean, on most cases, he should be fine. The only thing that actually can kill him is the slam crit. And
He's getting a rage crit.
But that's okay. That just secures his red at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
So now the next question is, will he go for super potion, one super potion on Agatha, or play it safe and full restore? We saw the super potion on the last race with Snorms while he was on a really good pace. But
turned out bad.
Going for that actually riskier play while also doing small mistakes let him die 2 times.
So that costed him the fastest time then, probably.
Yeah, that costed him the fastest time in the tournament. Let's see what Legend is doing at this point.
I guess he's going for full restore. If I were him, I would go for full restore. And yep, there he goes. He goes for the full.
He's doing it.
What is
Which
in
means
his
he's
case
pretty safe, so he doesn't need to save at this point.
Yep. Let's see. How will he fight Agatha?
Most likely just using an X-Speed.
Yep, he is using an X-Speed. And he get lucky by the withdrawing.
Nice. Withdrawing.
If he doesn't
Pretty
get
good.
haste from Golbat. Ooh, he gets confused.
Still getting confused.
But he hits through the first time. There is still a chance that he snaps out of confusion right now.
Without getting a self-hit, that would be optimal.
That would... Oh... Okay, he hits through second time, so he got the RNG on his side right now. And... There's a chance.
3 more Pokemon.
Oh, he's still confused,
Still
and now he
confused.
hurts. Ooh, he gets
Haunter can't
damage.
do enough damage, it's okay.
Yeah, a 4-turn confusion, but hits through.
That's pretty bad. But
Yeah, that's
he
pretty bad.
only
He
hit
should.
himself once, so it's okay.
Yeah, he should snap out of it now. Yep, there you go. And, well, there's only a Gen 1 Mystic in this fight now on Agatha. What is it? Very
Not even
small
that.
chance. So. No, he's safe. And he got it.
Meanwhile, Kyan making his way to Victory Road. Checking his badges soon.
Oh, yeah. There he goes. Yep. Well, if Kyon wants to make a chance, then it has to... Then this is the moment now for Legend that he needs to die a couple of times.
It's time to let
From now
Lance
on.
decide, guys.
So
soon.
it is time to
Don't forget.
let Lance decide. Lance.
And he's using the potion, wanting to get the red bar.
Yep, he's saving. Of course. So there we go. Let's see if Lance decides.
Let go, boys. Let's go.
Let's go. Let Lance decide.
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 Okay, I can't
And
do
is it a
that.
crit? Okay. Well, let's go. Let's go. Oh.
And Lance decided LegendEater show.
That's musical. Yeah, there. The only point now that Legend can die is on the Pidgeot. Hey, wait, what? Dragonair? What? What happens there on the lens? What's happening there?
Wait, I didn't pay attention. I watched Kyan at this point.
He didn't kill Dragonair, and then Dragonair got hyper potioned to full health.
I didn't pay attention.
Oh, he earthquaked. He earthquaked Dragonair.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Mister. You earthquake. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it worked out still. You still got it. Good thing Dragonair is only using agility.
Yeah.
So it's not a problem.
Safe.
And he doesn't need any more earthquakes. Oh wait. He actually does.
I'm not sure about Kyon's PB though.
Going for Ice Beam Raiden.
But I think that this is a PB pace for Kyon still.
I don't know actually. I don't know Kyon's PB by heart.
Yeah, his last race was his PB, I think.
Do you know what it?
So that's interesting. I think it was 220. Yeah, it was 220.
Yeah, definitely, Emma. Legend
he...
putting anyone.
Yeah.
Under pressure for that.
Sky attack incoming. There is a sky attack incoming. So Legend is healing with a full restore, but a crit can still kill him.
A crit
he got the miss! He got the sky attack miss! Amazing.
There you go. Doing the Mumful, getting the sky attack miss.
Reminds me of that beautiful 151 from Mumful.
Reminds me of a beautiful remix.
Yeah, made by
Still getting sky attack here. After the setup. And he gets crit!
Oh! He gets the crit!
Yeah, he had to set up still, and he still got the crit.
What is he doing?
Well, he has to reset.
Yeah, but his screen is black.
Wait, what happened?
Okay. Boys, what happened? Wait, did he? No, he didn't forfeit. No. Okay, wait. I'm going to check Speedrun's live.
Okay.
Let's check Speedrun's live if he maybe forfeited.
Maybe he's just... I'm pretty sure he isn't forfeiting. He just said in the show. See, there he is back again.
Oh, he is back. Okay. Whew.
There you go.
He is back again.
Scare me for a moment.
But does he need to kill Lance again?
Yeah, he does. He didn't save before.
Okay.
There he is.
So, technically, let Lance decide again. And there is still the chance for Kyon to make his comeback.
But let's decide it already. Well, let's decide,
let's decide again. Let's decide again. There's Hydro Pump. And if it crit... Okay, no, it's not a crit.
Red bar again.
Again on red bar. Wow. Well, this is a cool ending so far. Yeah. Because Kyon is making his way already now in the Pokemon League. Busy on the PC. Making himself ready for fly.
Let's go.
Yeah, this is pretty interesting now. Because if he dies again... No, it depends on if he is going to save before champion now.
Yeah, good question. But if another death happens, well...
Yeah. Well, let's see how much pressure he feel now since he died the previous time.
I'm pretty sure at this point, when he knows where Kyan is, he will most likely just probably stop before the fight and save to play it safe.
Let's see. I'm really curious what he's going to do.
Oh, he's just trying again.
Well, meanwhile, he's typing in the chat. Yeah, he's going again for it.
He's going again. Yeah. I wouldn't have done that, but...
Got the balls of steel.
Making it interesting again.
Oh, this is interesting. I guess the supporters for Kyon wants to see another Sky Attack crit.
Looks like it's going to be a let champ decide this race.
Yeah, in this case. Well, he goes for an X special on 32 HP, getting Sky Attack again. Oh, he has to heal now, using his full restore.
Same thing.
Same thing again. Let's see. Sky Attack. It will hit.
It hits.
Will it crit? No, it doesn't crit. So.
Alright, so now he has to use it.
He has it.
Okay, he got it. He got it.
So Legend is the winner of the race. We can say that now.
Most likely, he still has to Ice Beam Rhydon if he misses that.
True, and also, well, he must not have any energy electric issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's fine. He's going to Ice Beam now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he doesn't run out of Hornbills. So that
And I think that Kyon... Wait, is Kyon's stream...
Kion's stream is offline. I hope he's still coming back. Doesn't look too well. It was an awesome race up until this point. It would be really, really sad if his stream ripped at the final stage.
Yeah.
Just before finishing.
He is offline, but he didn't forfeit yet, so he's probably still going on.
Oh, he also pinked out of IRC. This is looking bad. I hope his internet is coming back soon.
Yeah.
That is really unfortunate.
Yeah, meanwhile Legend going for his time.
He is back.
Oh,
his stream is back online, and he is on Bruno.
He is on Bruno. Okay. Lucky he is back.
Still there.
He's still there. Our late earthquakes strategist.
Alright. It would have been really sad if he couldn't finish this awesome race, but
yeah.
His internet is back, and we can see him finishing as well. Great.
Yeah, that's really nice. And well, I thought his PB was 220, but I'm wrong. It was 216. But that is still possible for him to...
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he can still PB, so...
You can just PB in this race. So that would be awesome, right? Getting PB in a race is always cool. And then
also
even on a tournament.
Exactly, and also with the late earthquake strats. So that's pretty cool. The 156 in-game time for...
Using the full restore
probably. There it is. Now. 156.
In-game time 156. I mean, he had quite some deaths, and
yeah,
luckily he saved before those deaths.
Yep.
But that lost him quite a big amount of time in the end. But GG Legend on the
206.46. Saying by the Speedruns Live score. Says 206.46. So congrats GG Legend by winning this race. And
which means he is the leading player of Group G right now, because
he's second.
No, he's second, right?
Second.
He's lower than Loaf.
Yeah, Loaf Bread is still number one in this pool.
So who would have expected that? Loaf being the leader of Group G after the first round of matches.
With a 203.50. So Kyon can probably still beat Elminster, right?
Yeah, right. What was his time again?
That is interesting. His time was a 2:11.52. Almost a 2:12. Well, that's going to be close, though.
Gonna be hard. Gonna be really hard. His stream is offline again.
Yeah, there's something wrong with his stream. Well, I think it is still possible. Minutes. Yeah, that is so unfortunate.
Really unfortunate.
Because we want to see where he is.
Definitely, and we want him to finish this race because he played so well for him.
Yeah.
He even canceled PB most likely, and maybe he's still able to beat Elminster.
That would be amazing, right? If he still beats the number one seeded of Group G, that would be pretty cool.
Let's hope for him to come back. His stream still shows as offline.
Yep, Speedruns Live still says that he is running.
And in between, we can already talk to Legend, who finished this race right now with a 2:06. Congrats on that one.
Thank you very much. What a shit show.
Yeah, you got really unlucky on lots of deaths there. But to be fair, you saved for those possibilities and made it through.
Yeah.
How many Gen 1 misses did we see? Sorry, Fluff, did I interrupt you there? I'm on a bit of a delay.
It's fine.
That's fine.
I didn't count Gen 1 misses actually. I don't know.
I just saw one general miss from on the PG Oddish girl in the end of Route 25 on Kyon's end.
Wow.
Quite some.
One thresh gen 1 miss. But,
Yeah, I got 2. I got one when I was thrashing something, and then one on Alakazam as well on Boat Rival. I switched out after sand attack and then still missed, and I was thinking like, what? I'm sure I wasn't sand attacked afterwards.
Yeah, that was really awkward. Yeah. But you got through that. Got luck in that point.
Oh, that beginning. What happened at the beginning?
Yeah, yeah. Tell us about it, man.
Yeah, tell us about your run.
That beginning.
It's a Kadabra. Yeah, it is a Kadabra. I called it Alakazam twice. Oh well. Yeah, thanks for the great.
By the way, guys, Kyon is back on stream. Kyon is back on stream, and he is fighting Lance.
So let's talk about Kyon's race first, and then after he finishes, we can come back to Legend telling us what he is thinking about his race in total. And
yeah, he's not getting a better time than that is what we know for sure right now. But he's still able to get his PB. Yeah.
Let's go, Kyon.
He is more than a minute and a half ahead on his PB.
It's Kyon, by the way, I think.
Oh, it is Kyon.
It's cool. Kyon, like
okay.
It's Japanese. It's from some weeb.
Okay. Flutz and I were both wrong then, because I thought it was Kyon and Flutz thought it was Kyon.
Rhyming with lion, so I thought it's Kyon.
And I was just throwing some Danish accent against it. But
oh well.
I guess we're both wrong.
So he actually is without a death on good pace to beat Minster.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there we go, Kyon.
And on pace to beat his PB as well.
Yeah, if he doesn't get trolled by the Pidgeot, he is indeed getting a new PB. And
today we learned it's the lion from Bleach, as Glass said.
Aha, it's from Bleach. Okay, there he goes. And now for him it's horn drill all the way, so he will finish this race. What is pretty amazing.
And he will beat Elminster, and he will get PB.
Unbelievable. No, he's not beating Elminster.
Wait, what was Elminster's time again?
No, Elminster was 2:11.
Oh, 2:11. Okay,
yeah.
I thought it was 2:17 or something. Well,
no, that's his PB. That was PB of Kyon.
I got confused on that one.
It's okay. Oh, I really can't wait on hearing the opinion of Kyon about this race and about his feelings.
Yeah, definitely. And I also want to hear more from Legend.
Exactly. He's almost there. Venusaur left, and then he's going to Mesh. Yeah. So also GG on Kyon here by finishing this race for the time.
Yeah, really great. And let's be honest, a PB in a tournament race.
Yeah, that's wonderful. That is wonderful. There are not many people who can say that they got that. So congrats again for Kyon.
And now he only has to mash through. I wonder what his in-game time will be.
Yeah, because of the saves.
He got the panic reset, and that lost a lot of time, but it didn't affect the in-game time. So
he will get
really
sub
interested
215
in
for sure. Wait, what happened?
He stopped smashing? Okay.
Yeah, okay, now I was also like, what is he doing?
The time loss.
Is he aiming for a 2:15 flat or something?
Don't know.
Okay. I guess his in-game time is going to be around 2:01, 2:02, maybe 2:03.
Definitely possible.
I'd
I'd say it's a 2:10.
No, I think it's lower.
He's
2:04 or 3.
oh yeah, right.
Yeah, there you go, 2:02.
I completely forgot.
And he forgot
Yes,
to
that much time.
split. He forgot to type that done. So this is bad for him. He needs to. He still needs to end on Speedruns Live.
Oh yeah, he has to type that done.
He did it. He did it.
did? Nice.
2:14:44. Yeah, his end time is 2:14:44.
All right. Well, a great job, and without that that panic, he would have gotten a way better time.
Oh,
Would have beaten
look at
Armin.
that! Look at that! That was 8 minutes, and look at this difference. Look how many minutes it is.
Yeah, that would have been really
This could
close
have
to
been
that.
so close. This could have been a draw. To be honest, this could have been. Well, let's see if we already got Kyon in the commentary section.
He's in the waiting room, but while he's still not here, Legend can still tell us more about his run and about his opinions on his run.
Yeah.
I was flailing at one point. I think a few points actually.
Oh well.
Yeah, it was good fun. I tried to sort of keep up with what you were saying in the commentary because it was quite funny.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, good stuff. Did you like the swag boulder choreography?
That was awesome. We hyped that so much. That was great.
The 6 swag boulders, man, really good.
We expected 4, you gave us 6 and a choreography.
Hammer came in the chat and asked for 4. I was like, I'll give him 4. All right.
This was
Legend,
awesome.
Legend, I wonder, did you know that you were ahead, and on which point did you know that you were ahead in the race?
I checked once I got out of Mount Moon, because that was the point where I started to think, oh dear, I'm behind. And I saw Kyon was doing something. He reset after the rocket again. Did he die or something?
No, he reset it on the rival.
Yeah, he died, and then he
panic
reset it, and he got the whole way back to Mount Moon. And chat has 2 questions for you. One is, what happened to you before Moon?
It's so long ago. I think it was an IGT on the first Nidoran Manip. I think so, but I'm not sure. I might have just messed it up, but I resaved anyway, so that wasted a lot of time. First turn poison. I was like, of course, first turn poison on the
We do, yeah.
As always.
Brock went okay. Route 3 was. I'm sure I could get a Gen 1. No Gen 1 on Route 3. That was yesterday. Yeah, just everything seemed to go wrong at the start, and yeah, I can't play like that in the next matches if that's what. Yeah, lost the train of thought there, but
We'll definitely get it. And the next question is, what inspired you to do your choreography, and how long have you practiced?
Well, it was Hammer, and longer than I've practiced the rest of the game, evidently. Yeah, pretty much. What was with his weird movement? That's just nerves and yeah. I don't usually move like that. Any particular bits of movement that were weird?
Oh well.
Is Kyon coming in the chat, by the way?
Yeah, I am messaging Kyon already.
I can
there
put
he
him
is.
in here. Okay.
There he is. Kyon, are you there?
I'm here.
So, man, tell us about your feelings. Tell us about the race.
Oh man, where do I start? Oh, this kind of just from the beginning, this race was not doing very well with me.
Well, can we say GG on your new PB?
Oh, thank you. It could have been a lot better, though.
You did a good PB. Your in-game time showed us that you could have done really a lot better. Well, it was unfortunate that you reset it there and got back to Moon Manip.
Yeah, I really panicked at that point because I didn't feel confident enough to finish the fight without Nido. So yeah, so I thought that at the time I was like, screw it, I'm gonna waste more time here by trying to finish this fight or by losing this fight than just by going back and doing the manip over again. I wasn't too happy with how that manip went the first time anyway, so I tried to do it a second time and it failed again. I'm going to have to go back and look at the VOD to see where I messed up. But I don't know, it may have just been... I think that it only has one A press in there. So I think that manip is like 56 out of 60 or something like that. So it may have been just unlucky, but yeah.
Yeah. Also, Kyon, we were keeping track about your reset, and it costed you well, on average like 8 minutes. And I'm not sure if you know the ending split times of Legend and you in this race, but you can already guess it. It is almost exactly 8 minutes.
Yeah,
so
I kind of
knowing that, man. Yeah. You were really close then.
I'll definitely be trying to fix the mistakes that I made. Because, you know, I know I can do a lot better. I know I can do a sub 205. Well, I mean, hopefully, but so, I mean, going forward, I'm gonna be hopefully doing this a little better. This was my first race of the tournament, so my nerves were a little high, especially when things started to go wrong. But I hope that will change once I've had...
We will just see another PB of you in this tournament, right?
Yeah.
Can we make a deal about that?
Deal.
Okay.
I promise you another PB.
And you still have a week to practice again.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
The Group G matches, the next one will be, I think, Elminster against Kyon, I guess, and Legend against Loaf of Bread.
Yeah, I haven't had the chance to schedule any more races, but I think I will just tonight. But probably next week sometime, maybe Wednesday again. But
all right.
Cool.
Good to know.
So for now, Flutz, there is another race later today, right?
Oh yeah. It's the first race of Poke Guy and RP Godfather.
RP Godfather, yeah.
And I'm pretty sure many people are looking forward to a race.
Yeah, especially the fans, Poke Guy fans, because Poke Guy was the number 2 seed of this whole tournament. So
and number 3 in the general leaderboard.
Exactly. So there are high expectations to this guy, also for making it through the group stage is quite easy on his skill level. And RP Godfather was for the Group B the last seeded place. So maybe he can surprise us. You never know with the races.
Who knows? We saw it here in Group G that everything is possible.
We have seen it.
So good luck to both runners there, and thanks for you guys for the race.
Thanks for the commentating.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Great stuff.
I'm definitely going to be going over the VODs again tonight to hear the sultry voices.
Okay.
Nice one. Nice race, Con.
Yeah, really cool.
Good one. Yeah.
Oh, I want to end this with just one saying, because did you guys both knew that you got the axe attack on the Weezing? And Legend even got 2 axe attacks.
Yeah, I was tripped to 2. I needed them as well.
Really? Yeah.
That was an amazing point of the race, guys. Really cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
All
Cheers. Right. See you later. Thank you very much.
Yeah, see ya.
Yeah, see you guys later.
See you, Kyan. See you, Legend. And
Yeah, I'll be around in chat for the Speed Gaming 2 for the next race.
Great.
Okay, good. Well, Flutz, I want to thank you too as well, man. It was really nice to commentate this race with you.
Same goes for me. Thanks for you for
And-
commentating with me here.
No problem. And I think, well, we will definitely do one more later this tournament together.
Yeah, hopefully. Looking forward to that one.
And of course, I wish you all the best luck on your next race.
And best luck on your first race.
Thank you. Well, by the way, we still need commentators on that one. So
Oh, yeah.
for now,
Gonna be interesting.
it's early in the morning, but well,
Should be fun.
we'll see. Okay. Well, thanks for all the viewers for watching this, and have fun watching the next race later.
Happening on Speed Gaming 2 in about 90 minutes.
Yep.
All right, see ya.
Okay. See you later.